Eagles traded for Garry Cobb? Can anybody in this building, this was 1985, tell me who the Eagles traded for Garry Cobb? And I will tell you, it was, you don't count. You're a professional part of the staff. Employees are not eligible. Yeah. But he did say it. I'll tell you, Chris Evert, Chris Evert was a tennis player. Chris Ermer, who was our engineer, muttered, the person that was traded for Garry Cobb, Sarah, you're too young to remember him, but the person who was traded for Garry Cobb was a great Eagles running back who wore number 31 by the name of Wilbert Montgomery. Wilbert Montgomery was traded to the Lions. Garry Cobb came here, and Wilbert, I called every touchdown that Wilbert ever scored as an Eagle from his rookie touchdown with 2 games to go against the Giants in 1977 to the end of the 84 season. He went to the Lions and never scored again. Never scored again.
Wow.
But Garry Cobb came here, and you had a great career with the Eagles.
Yeah, I was here really for 3 years. I played here, and we had some good defenses during that time there. And I started off playing for Marion Campbell.
Yep.
And then after the 1 year with Marion Campbell, it was 2 years with Buddy Ryan, and getting a chance to help a lot of guys. We had a really young team with some young linebackers like Seth Joyner. I always joke with Seth during that time. He came in as a rookie. And
got cut.
That's right.
And then they brought him back.
Alonzo Johnson was there. Some of the other linemen, Mike Reichenbach. I still, get a chance to see Mike all the time. But we had, a group there. You got, of course, Reggie White's on that team. Jerome Brown.
Oh man, what a team! what a team!
Wes Hopkins is in there. And a lot of great players.
Andre Waters.
Andre Waters, that's right. They were.
It's amazing.
They were some battlers. I mean, we had guys that teams did not like to see us coming because we had some guys that were you're going to leave beat up.
I remember your best game was against Marion Campbell's team in Atlanta.
Yeah, that's right.
And you had 3 sacks?
Four
Sacks.
4 sacks.
Garry Cobb had 4 sacks in one game against the Falcons,
and
you were named the NFC Defensive Player of the Week.
Yep. Yeah,
I remember that.
I remember that down there. I remember that field. It was one of the baseball field.
Yeah. Atlanta Fulton County Stadium.
That's right. And down there against I'm trying to remember the quarterback. I think
David Archer.
Yeah. Did he come here and played here a little bit? Didn't he?
He backed up here.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
So I remember that game.
And now he does radio color for the Falcons broadcast.
Is that so?
I see him whenever the Eagles play the Falcons. David Archer.
David Archer. Yep. So you had him there, and of course we had a really close team there. That's the one thing that Buddy brought in there. We had a close team. We had a lot of fun together, and think of Clyde Simmons was on that squad, and like I said, Jerome and Reggie and all those guys. The thing is, we had fun. I mean, these guys were really it was always something going on.
Yeah.
with that group. Randall, of course, I talk to Randall every now and then. We're going to see Randall, of course.
But so many of those guys have passed away.
That's unfortunate. They have a lot of those guys have a number of them have passed away. You're right.
Reggie from sleep apnea.
That's right.
Wes.
Now, see, and the thing is, kind of eerie with me because I was Reggie's roommate. So I heard him, snoring.
Did you really?
Oh, yeah. I can't sleep with him, that loud. But I didn't know anything about sleep apnea, to where.
Nobody did.
It's a
very correctable thing to do.
Yeah.
You put on the CPAP and you're fine.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. And, you hate to, it's a shame. And I see Sarah every now and then when she comes back up, this way. And just, so you had him. Of course, Jerome.
Jerome, who died in the car accident.
That's right.
Andre, who had CTE and took his own life.
Wes.
Just awful.
Yeah, that's
That's awful.
Yeah.
All right. Well, getting back to brighter things.
Yeah.
But not bright for a lot of guys today. There's a whole litany of people who were cut.
Yes.
To get down to 53.
Yeah.
Any surprise you?
Well, no, I can't say I was really surprised. I kind of knew Sermon, that he showed some promise, but they had really kind of shown their cards that.
Yeah, they'll keep 4.
Yeah, they're going to keep 4 of them. You knew kind of who they were going to be. So I don't think that there wasn't really much from that surprised me in that the way camp did. You kind of knew who was looking good at camp at the linebacker position. After a while, it took a little while for everybody to kind of show their cards, but I wasn't really at the beginning I wasn't crazy about Moreau.
Nick Morrow.
Yeah, I mean, and he came in. I looked at tape of him with the Bears. I wasn't crazy about him.
He got cut, right? He was on the list.
Yeah. So it's a type of thing where I didn't see anything that really was shocking to me.
You know who put him on the skids was when they brought in Miles Jack, who retired.
Yeah.
But the other guy they brought in, number 52, Zach Cunningham.
That's right.
Established himself very quickly.
Yeah, and you could see, and in fact, I was telling guys, I said, they got to do something about the linebacker position. When I was looking at it, I said, now they got to do something about it because I'm not crazy about Moreau. He played on a bad, Bears defense.
Yeah, he did.
He might have made a lot of tackles, but they were tackles 10 yards downfield.
Yeah.
So I said, nah, I don't like what they've done there, and they need a guy with more experience because I said Moreau, he was a converted safety, hasn't played very much. They need to have an experienced linebacker in there with Nakobe Dean.
Yeah.
So I like what they've done. I like
Zach
Cunningham. And I like the kid Christian Ellis. He has been promising.
Yeah.
Kid gets his hands on the ball. He's a good.
Yeah, he's good.
So I think that he's going to be challenging going forward. But I do like the move they made, and I'm not saying I told them, but I wasn't crazy about the linebacker situation. I like it a lot better now.
Okay, back with Garry Cobb right after this.
Enjoy sports, live music, trivia, karaoke, and more at Timeout on Pine in Huntington Valley. Timeout on Pine features the area's largest screens along with craft cocktails and delicious food, like the popular Nashville chicken sandwich or one of their mouth-watering burgers. There's no better place to watch the game or to have a night out with your friends and family. Go to timeoutpa.com today to see upcoming events or to book your next party or affair. Timeout on Pine, 2840 Pine Road in Huntington Valley.
This is Tommy Green from the 1993 National League champion Phillies. And here's the pitch. BCWSA water and sewer customers, you have a new and improved option to pay your bill that's convenient, reliable, and secure. Powered by Invoice Cloud, you can pay your bill 24/7 online, pay by text or phone, or sign up for AutoPay to avoid fees for late or missed payments. Visit bcwsa.net to sign up or for more info. That's bcwsa.net. BCWSA, proven.
When an Eagles player gets hurt, the team takes care of him. When you get hurt, the attorneys at Begley, Carlin, and Mandio will take care of you. They understand that a severe accident can be a life-altering event. You need a reliable teammate to fight for you. The attorneys at Begley, Carlin, and Mandio will get you great results. And if there's no recovery, there's no fee. Contact them today at 215-750-0110 for a free consultation. 215-750-0110 for a reliable ally that's on your side. Planning to go to the game? Give LimoToday.com a call. You'll get to the game and back safely and in style. Why worry about the traffic and parking when you can relax and let LimoToday.com do the driving for you and your friends? And if you book a 5-hour trip with LimoToday.com, you'll get the 6-hour free. From sedans to minibuses to vans and stretch limos, let LimoToday.com get you to the game. Give them a call at 1-866-LIMO-TODAY. That's 1-866-LIMO-TODAY.
We now return to Timeout on Pine for the Pro Football Report, presented by BCWSA. Once again, here's your host, voice of the Philadelphia Eagles, Merrill Reese.
And back we are here at Timeout on Pine. Merrill Reese and Garry Cobb. Gary, you see the list of players and you feel badly for them, and you start to say, well, see you later, guys, you're gone.
Yeah.
But the truth of the matter is, it's not quite that final, because a lot of them are going to be back on the practice squad. Now, I was surprised that they cut Aaron Sippis, the punter.
Yeah.
There's no way that Aaron Sippis is leaving unless somebody really needs a punter and they claim him.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think the Eagles think he will be claimed, because right now they don't have a punter.
Yeah, I know.
They're gonna do some maneuvering and then bring Aaron
Yeah,
Sippis back.
you know, that is
It's
something-
dangerous.
Yeah, I didn't know what exactly they're doing. I'm going like,